All right.
3, 2, 1.
All right. I'm ready. I'm good. I'm good. This happens so often. I really have to move those.
Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast, your entertainment podcast for everything movies, television, video games, and more. My name's Adam.
TV.
That's right. As I said it, I'm like, fuck.
Oh,
Don't do his
man.
music.
Shit. How the we were looking at it. Oh my god, we're idiots. Should we give background like
So
what
we
fucked
submitted
up?
for a panel for Champe Comic Con. So if you guys are watching this, we're sorry we meant TV in there, not anime.
Yeah, it says it's what is
we put
yeah.
anime, not television.
What is that? I blame that on you. You're the one that says the intro. I was like, is this right? Like, yeah, put anime.
I don't
Get your
recall
shit
this.
together. Get your
I don't
shit
recall this.
together.
I'm pretty sure that says Oliver Kahn filled that out.
Get your shit together.
Oliver Kahn filled it
You
out.
cranberry wearing motherfucker. Just be better.
Fucking hate you.
I know.
Anyways, today, guys, we are talking about the Nintendo Direct / the Pokemon Presents because it was part of
Right.
Nintendo. So let's go down the road with one of the biggest announcements, which happened like before all the other like lesser games, but Epic Mickey is coming back.
Yeah, as a rebrushed.
Rebrushed.
I'm excited. I never played the first one, actually.
What's surprising is I actually did at my friend's house, and it was a lot of fun.
Whoa. You have friends?
I do.
Other ones?
No, this was back then.
Besides me?
No, back then.
Oh, they're dead, aren't they?
Yeah.
Damn, car accident.
I don't know. So I played it back then. I'm excited for this. We both own a Switch. Like, I'm buying this when it comes out, whenever it does.
Did you play the sequel?
No.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
That's definitely going to
I didn't
come, I
have
feel
that
like.
friend around that time.
Oh, you never. All right, this is good. Okay. But yeah, Rebrush looks really fun. The reanimation of people's artworks is definitely a trending thing that's been happening for a while now, a couple years. We've got what is it, Alan Wake?
Yeah.
That came out with a sequel and was nominated for Best Game of the Year. We had something else. What was it?
There's been a lot of remakes or just
There's so many of that particular thing. But I'm excited. It looks like it's gonna be fun.
Speaking of remakes, they're also gonna do Star Wars Battlefront.
Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Battlefront collection
Play with 60 people online.
More than 60 people online is incredible.
Yeah. Fucking lightsaber it up. Bah.
I feel like you won't like it as much as you think you will.
I said I might buy it. I didn't say I will.
That's more than I thought you would have said. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm not gonna get it. I'm spoiled because I don't want to play it anymore. I want to keep the nostalgia where it is. I don't want to ruin it.
Gotcha. Speaking of nostalgia that doesn't exist, South Park Snow Day.
I was thrown off by this. I don't understand. I don't know what other people's reactions are.
Why?
What was yours? Because I know you don't know
Okay,
a lot.
I don't
about the gaming
like
world?
South Park.
You never seen an episode?
I have. I don't like.
Why don't you
South
like it?
Park.
Is it the raunchiness?
No, I just don't find it funny. And also, when my sister used to watch it a lot, and I just remember those voices keeping me up at night. So like, they're like nails on a chalkboard.
I see.
I cannot watch that show.
Gotcha.
Like I
Is
can't.
Family Guy better?
To a point.
Yeah.
I think like American Dad also
American
to a
Dad
point.
to a
All
point.
of those are to a point. Simpsons is to a point.
Really?
Like,
Cleveland Show is probably your
I
favorite.
think it's the fact of it's just like even Rick and Morty can get to a point, and it's when you have one person voicing multiple actors
Right.
or multiple characters. Eventually, they do. Simpsons takes a lot longer for me because most of the time, the same actor is doing very, very different voices.
Mhm.
So you wouldn't know that Homer and Apu are the same person,
Right.
But there's that. Whereas with Family Guy, other
You
than
can-
Stewie
Seth.
Bryan, other than Stewie Bryan, I mean Seth is good,
Seth is
but
good.
Ted sounds a lot like
Yeah,
Peter
I think that's
Griffin.
why I'm turned
So,
off by
like,
Ted.
Yeah, so that's why like you have to know where those things lie and where it's like you can't just keep repeating the same thing.
Right.
So South Park is the same way where it's like even if there are multiple voice actors, you don't hear a difference until you hear an adult. and even then, all the adults sound the same.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you only get like 3 different voices throughout the entire show. And
I feel that.
King of the Hill, same way.
King of the Hill, that's another one.
Same way.
There's so many of those.
Yeah.
But anyway, this game took me for a fucking loop because if you are a fan of the gaming world, Ubisoft typically makes the South Park games. There's 2 of them out right now, Stick of Truth. Stick of Truth.
Talking about fucking me. Fuck
I know.
You, do better.
Stick of Truth, and there's another one because now Adam fucking threw me off. But those are turn-based RPGs. Whereas Nintendo's coming out with, it just seems like a fucking online snow day, fucking multiplayer Call of Duty bullshit. So it just seems like a fun game. It says pre-order is available now. I don't know how much it is. I can't imagine it being expensive.
I'm going to say like 40.
Yeah, I want to say 42.
30 or 40.
But if you're into it, fucking do it. I'm not going to be purchasing. I haven't played any South Park games.
Yeah.
I just know they're crazy fun, but I haven't invested enough time to actually make a judgment on it. What else we got?
We also have Sword Art Online,
which is a very popular anime that I don't like.
Okay. I don't know much about it. I've heard it a lot, so
I don't think you'd like it either. It's basically like,
is it online?
Yeah.
There's swords involved.
It's basically...
I think I got the gist.
Can you shut up for a second? Kids get sucked into a video game. They're trapped. They have to beat multiple levels.
So this is Spy Kids 3D.
It's basically Spy Kids 3D. But...
with swords.
Spy Kids 3 might be better.
That's saying a lot. Really?
Dude.
George Lopez as fucking MODOK? You really
Bro,
want to tell me that's
oh my
better?
god, I keep forgetting George Lopez is in that movie. But anyway, I didn't look at gameplay. I'm not a fan of Sword Art. There's something Sword Art coming out to Nintendo. Feel free to check it out. Let me know how it is in comments. I hate the anime. Both of them.
Okay, so going off to another thing, to wrap it up, there's 2 quick games, Monster Hunter Stories and Super Monkey Ball. 2 games that
What'd you call it?
Super Monkey Ball.
Oh, I thought you said Screw Monkey. I was like, Jesus, dude, take it easy.
No, Super Monkey Ball and Monster Hunter Stories, both are redos. For Monster Hunter, it was on the 3DS.
Crazy to me that they're bringing it back. I don't understand
bringing
why.
that back, and almost 10 years later.
And then Super Monkey Ball. Such a fun game.
So, while you were watching it, what did you say? It was like,
fuck, dude, it's like
this game gives me anxiety. Or
it's
talk about anxiety.
It's like anxiety.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say paradise. It's gonna be paradise. No, wait, what am I saying? It's gonna be anxiety hell for people because you're gonna be on the verge of fucking falling off and dying while collecting bananas. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Dude, I don't know why some of these games I don't understand, man.
Dude,
it's like the maze game, like when you do that.
Oh
with the
yeah.
ball. Same thing.
For real. Have you ever played Fusion Frenzy for the original Xbox?
No.
Never heard of that?
No.
Oh, dude, talk about anxiety-inducing. Fuck, my hands
I played
are
a
shaking.
lot more Nintendo
Hands are
games.
shaking fucking thinking about it.
And then the last one that I know you wanted to pull up before we go on our break is Endless Ocean Luminous.
I thought this game was interesting. We all have played...
It looks fucking terrifying at times.
A lot of us have played Subnautica, which is a single player. You build your own submarine, explore the ocean. And now Nintendo's giving us the ability to play up to 30 players and exploring the ocean. Which I think is fucking awesome and terrifying at the same time.
I love how you're relying it on our group of friends for you to buy it.
I am not. I'm not going to buy it.
You just said if everyone else buys it, you'll buy it.
I don't think we know 30 people.
But what if it's just like 6 of us?
If it's 6...
also, because we know
might buy it.
We know she won't watch this episode. In this trailer, guys, you see the name Chloe.
We know she won't
In
watch it.
every single frame that they show
You don't
character
remember
names, Chloe, my wife's name, is on it.
She's also on the episode where we did Dungeons and Dragons, the movie.
Yeah. So
if you don't
it's
remember.
just in every frame, I'm like, look, Chloe.
It shows a group of people swimming. It's like Chloe.
Yeah, it's
Chloe,
like a
Chloe.
Where's Waldo of Chloe.
Sometimes
in
it'll
the
be
trailer.
like you have to zoom in like
Yeah.
10 times and enhance, and it says Chloe.
Yeah, it's just like right there. At least 10 times. If you guys watch it and see it, like comment below how many times did you see the name Chloe.
That's gonna be my reasoning to convince her to buy it.
Yeah. Your name's
You have
on
to
it.
get- You're sponsored.
Hey,
You're sponsored.
this needs you so bad your name's on it, all right?
Fucking get it.
All right, and before we get into the next part of the Nintendo Direct, here's a word from our sponsor.
Pokemon. Oh,
It's not our sponsor.
Oh no, it's not Pokemon. It's just the next section.
Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist in their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom-picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off at your first month at betterhelp.com/nerdlocker, and that's BETTERHELP.com/nerdlocker, and we have also linked them down below in the description.
Hi, classic horror icon here. You're probably wondering, what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, do you like scary movies?
Yes.
Then boy do I have some news for you. There's this business called Seventh Inc., founded by Matthew Johnson, a local artist in the Florida area who creates amazing clothing with his own original Halloween-inspired art. Not only do they have t-shirts, hoodies, and dresses, they have pins, magnets, hats, and more.
Wow, these designs are actually pretty sick.
Here, try one yourself.
Oh shit, these are actually pretty nice.
Check under the shirt.
Yeah. How did you get 2 shirts on me? What are you doing? Give me the shirts.
That's Seventh Inc., ladies and gentlemen, and if you follow the link below and use our code ANGEL at checkout, you'll get 10% off your entire order. That's ANGEL at checkout for 10% off your order. Isn't that right, little buddy? Aww, not another one.
And we're back. So
We gotta start doing ads live. It's gonna be.
oh yeah, we do ad live. It's gonna be great.
God.
All right, guys. Spoiler: we'll be doing ads live soon. Kind of. We'll be doing new ads soon. I want to go into this just with two points, two games that were talked about. So, guys, I talked about a lot about Pokemon off of Nintendo. Around the same time, this happened today, actually, or technically yesterday now, where they talked about the mobile games Go, Sleep, Cafe Remix, Unite,
Legend.
no,
No.
Master ZX for mobile.
Oh yeah.
So they talked about those, and then they talked about a new mobile game that's coming out, the TCG Pocket, which is a digital version of the card game, which
Right.
we do both play.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, if you guys don't know us, we play a lot of TCG games.
Yeah, so we play this TCG, and it's something that Yu-Gi-Oh has done in the past with going to a mobile platform
Right.
on a smaller scale, but Pokemon already had their full platform on a mobile scale. So it's kind of weird that they're going to a smaller version of it that has exclusive cards to just that app. It's weird. Like, what are you trying to get at? Like, you have both ways.
Do you think they'll try and do what Yu-Gi-Oh does as like Deuce? Like slowly transition to fully mobile?
No. Yu-Gi-Oh's not doing that.
Well, Duel Links crashed.
No, so the thing is with Yu-Gi-Oh is it went from it crashed.
No, I'm saying like it's not doing well.
Oh,
what I mean.
no, yeah, it's not doing as well as it wanted to do, but with that, it like went and it had its opportunity. It created something that was a mobile game. It was very well received, and then they adapted it into real life and made speed duels in real life.
I remember that.
And
yeah.
now there's speed duel cards out there.
What
So like so I assume Pokemon's gonna go and do this. The only thing is, they are just that much ahead of Yu-Gi-Oh with having the full platform on mobile already. So they're doing exactly what Yu-Gi-Oh just did, taking a page right out of their book, but with an extra advantage of we were already doing this to begin with. So it's kind of reminiscent of, so Chloe and I have a little brother that I taught the game on it's called My First Battle, and it's a very short shortened, condensed version of the game,
Mm-hmm.
and you could only play so many, up to 3 bench, blah 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 stuff. So it's probably an adaptation of that.
Okay.
But the other big thing they announced was Pokemon Legends sequel,
Right.
ZA, which is gonna probably be on the Kalos region, which is X and Y, which I didn't play anything past the Game Boy Advance when I was a kid. Like after Emerald, I was done. Like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
I thought you
didn't play
played
anymore.
Sword or Shield.
Well, I did. That was when I was now. But I'm saying,
Oh,
like, as a
okay.
kid, I
Oh,
stopped at
gotcha.
that point, and I didn't come back until Sword and Shield. So
Right,
I didn't
okay.
play any DS
So this
games.
is literally a remake of X and Y.
I think so, yeah.
Interesting.
So it's something like that, but where Arceus was a remake in a way of Sinnoh by, like, mixing generations together for the starters, because you could pick Rowlet, Cyndaquil, or... won't tell you how I remembered it, but Oshawott. And so you have those 3 there from different generations. I'm assuming they'll do the same thing and pick and choose different generation Pokemon to put into a new lineup and then go from there. And it seems like they're teasing Mega Evolution, so maybe they'll introduce new Mega Pokemon
Yeah.
that haven't been
They had the
introduced
symbol
before.
right
yeah,
at the
so
end.
they'll probably introduce new Pokemon that can now Mega.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool. I think when it comes to TCGs, it definitely has been like we've finally hit our plateau. We're going to go backwards
Mm-hmm.
because the 25th anniversary for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is currently going on. They have been re-releasing all that stuff. One Piece is new right now, and we don't talk about this, guys, with TCG too much, but this kind of falls into the video game aspect of the remakes with video games are happening kind of in the TCGs as well, because One Piece is new, Lorcana is new,
Mm-hmm.
there's another one out. There's the My Hero the Universes series
I
that has
saw
done.
that.
They've done My Hero. They've done Marvel. They've done a bunch of different
I
ones.
saw that,
before.
yeah.
So like they've been in the game for a minute. But anyways, these newer TCGs that like have decks and playability and stuff like that, they are gonna fall into the same trope that I don't know if Magic is doing this because I don't play the game at all. That's one.
I don't
TCG
keep up with
play.
it, so I don't know.
So I don't know if they're doing it. But with Yu-Gi-Oh, they're just like, we're gonna take our old stuff, reprint it, and then give you more support for the old stuff.
For the old stuff.
And
It'll
with-
bring in new players
yeah.
and old players.
And with Pokemon, they've kind of been doing the same thing in a way because they went to Vs out of GXs, and before that they were EXs, and then they went back to EXs. So it's like
Jesus.
if you're gonna bring back Mega Evolution, because they always sync everything up. So when this game comes out, there's guaranteed gonna be a pack that coincides, because right now they're coinciding with Scarlet and Violet still. So they will coincide with this in a pack because they did it with Arceus with Brilliant Stars. So they'll do this again. When they incorporate this, will they go back to an old mechanic of card? Will they go back to GX? Like that's what I'm saying. Like they can just repeat it again,
Right.
and then repeat it again. It's like you can't come up with any other new like 2 letters to put behind a thing. Like it's just really weird how these card games tend to go backwards. Like the video game, like when it comes to games in general,
Games.
it
I mean,
kinda
movies
seems-
too.
But it's how it's always been. Board games, you play a board game, as soon as you play it the first time, you know what the outcome is going to be. Someone is going to win. It changes up a little bit.
You know how many versions of Monopoly
But
there
yeah,
are?
that's what I'm saying. Like, how many times can you play Monopoly before you know exactly what's
Right.
going to go on, blah, 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 all that stuff, and it gets
Like,
boring.
it's crazy. We
But
went
yet
from
we
cash
still
to
do it.
debit card.
But we still do it. So why not just adapt that to the other games we play? The video games and the TCGs. Just
Mhm.
keep redoing it, keep refacing it, and then after a while, just come back and do it again. That's all you got to do.
Stupid.
It's like a 25-year endless cycle.
I know.
Every quarter century, let's try it again. Which we fall for it, but I know it's the new generations. They just go for the next ones. It's
Right.
like, okay, after
Because
25
it's like
years.
it's new to them and it's
Yeah.
nostalgia for the other people.
Yeah, like
It's easy.
like we were out of it for a while. We came back to it because they did this, but I don't think it'll ever happen again. Like I think next time we're out. And I think these companies know that. Like
Right.
they know they can't get us a second time. Maybe a third.
Maybe a third.
They could get us on the third round. If
Maybe
we're
the fourth?
No, third if we're like in our 70s and we're like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Like fucking retirement money. Yeah. Like maybe that. The only way I can see them trying to appeal to us again is like, you know, the grandparents trying to buy for the grandkids.
Yeah.
Like that's where they also try to
To
appeal.
teach them? I don't know.
Yeah, they appeal because at that point you're like, I had these when I was a kid. Let me give them to him.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. So they'll appeal to us in that way. It's like you might not be buying it for you, but you're still buying our
For
product.
somebody.
You're still
new
buying.
gen.
Yep. We still have your money.
Oh, God.
So-
Can't wait to die.
Other than that, guys, like I think our basic overall, like from this Nintendo Direct, has at least in my eyes opened them to show me that we are not. really getting much new. Like Nintendo Direct was majority remakes.
I was kind of thinking about that today when like I was playing Pokemon Sleep, and I don't play often,
Uh-huh.
but it's the same game. They're just sleeping. You have to collect all of them
In a way,
in a different format, and they're all sleeping.
for Sleep with Go,
Because
you have to be active.
Hold on, you can tell they're milking Pokemon as much as they fucking can.
Yeah. But the sleep tracking app, or an app in general, has been around for a while. They're just
incorporating Pokemon.
Yeah, they're just overlaying it with a Pokemon, and you get to like.
I mean, Pokemon Go is like the running app.
It's a way of rewarding you. Like it's the same aspect that Niantic had with Pokemon Go, of like go out, be active,
Right, go out,
be
I mean,
social.
Nintendo has been trying to do this since the Wii.
Sleep is like, hey, go to sleep like a normal person.
And there's more health conscious.
Yeah.
But I don't like it that they got a Pokemon skin that makes us buy it, you know?
Yeah, and that's the thing. With Pokemon Sleep, they never advertised it. Like, you can pay for it, but it was never pushed for that.
Do you think Pocket is going to be paid for or free?
I do think it's going to be free with a paid for in-app purchases, just like everything else. I think Go is the only one that they kind of try to push, because every event they have, which we go to the
Go
event,
was a big deal.
We just went to the event this past weekend for Go.
Right, we went to Go Fest.
Go Tour.
Sinnoh.
But the thing is when it comes to those things, they push it like $4.99, buy this, $4.99, buy that, and it could be a free event, but it's like, hey, you could buy this, and they push that, but they don't push that in Sleep. Like, Sleep doesn't push you to buy anything; it just pushes you to sleep. It's not pushing you to purchase.
Oh, sounds like a sleeper agent, man.
Yeah, it's not pushing you to purchase. It's pushing you to do the activity with the intention of you'll enjoy the activity enough to want to purchase it.
Uh-huh.
That's their goal there, and I think that's what this new TCG is going to be.
Oh, okay.
Because their TCG Live that they have right now, they know they're making money on that, because that's not an app you pay for.
Right.
You don't pay for Live. Live is completely and utterly free, and you can actually use it to go into tournaments and win actual prize money.
I see.
The difference is they are expecting you to buy outside of the online, because then you get the code cards to put online. But even the exclusive pass online, if you just play enough games, you can unlock that no cost.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
When does this come out, Pocket? Do you know?
Sometime in 2024. When Sleep was announced as coming out within the year, it kind of came out around summer.
Okay.
So I would assume around late
probably
summer.
a good. Yeah.
They'll probably have some kind of delay. We all know it will be.
All right. Where can we find you, Adam?
You can find me at Aomori Photography. You can find this studio, Archangel Studios Official, and you can find this podcast at Nerd Locker Podcast, wherever you find them, or at Tampa Bay Comic Con, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, Tampa Bay Comic Con. We are going to try our best to be there. So if you want to meet us,
in August, let us know.
In August, yeah, let us know below. Or, my DMs are open, whatever. I'm sure his are, too.
If you want to if you want to come meet us, if not, our DMs are open.
No,
why
I
did you
just say that?
Yes, you did. You just said our DMs are open.
I mean, our DMs are open if they want to.
You just pimped us out.
No,
you just whored us out.
No, because we're not getting money for this.
You just said if you want to DM us, hit me up.
If you want. No, I didn't say hit you up. You're putting words in my dick.
Okay.
In my mouth. I'm saying if they don't want to
listen, if Taylor Swift said, DM me.
Whoa! Now you're just taking the whole subject. I'm just saying.
If you were Taylor Swift,
shut up.
Would you sing a song about me?
I will not.
That's fucking rude.
I'm just saying. If
your hand is in my shot.
If they don't want to comment. If they don't want to comment, and they're like, "Oh, are you going to be here?" Our DMs are open to.
To what? To meet up? What? Why are you whoring us out?
Or if they want times for the panel, but we don't have times yet. Dude,
you told them that you said I could be notified 24 hours beforehand. Guys, if you do want to know what time we are going to be there, if you do, from laughter, if you do want to know what time we're going to be there, wait till like 24 hours after.
We don't know the
or
time
before.
Yet, but I guess our DMs are open 24 hours before.
They're not open. You guys can contact us through our website. Great. Now I got to make my personal profile private.
No, you don't. Just DM me.
I hope you get floods of you up.
Please fill my DM box, because then it gives me content to read here.
Please DM him the most NSFW things that you can send.
That'd be so fucking funny.
Send
Okay.
all the dick pics to
Anyway,
Oliver
if
Kahn.
you want to DM me, oh no, that's not my. I don't know what that was. You can DM me on the Sphere 21, but if you want to DM me on TikTok, it's Oliver Kahn VA.
Dick pics and then dick videos on the TikTok.
Stop doing. That's not what I said. Just, you know what? I don't even want to fucking meet anyone.
All right, bye guys.
You stress me out.